Hello, it's February 4th, 2026, and it's time for my devotionals. Won't you join me?
In Mornings with God, Daily Bible Devotional for Women.
Day 35, Abounding in Wisdom. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. James 1:5. Wisdom is using discernment to make informed decisions about your life. Wisdom protects you from making ill-informed decisions that can compromise your peace and joy. God cares for you. He wants you to make wise choices. God desires for you to have a life filled with love, peace, and joy. Since God's wisdom is far beyond our natural human rationalization, it is a blessing to have access to His divine wisdom. When you feel unsure, be confident in asking God for wisdom. He is generous.
In Keeping Hope Alive, Devotions for Strength in the Storm.
Bring it on. Yes, everything is worthless when compared with the infinite value of knowing Christ Jesus, my Lord. Philippians 3:8 NLT. Pause. I've followed Christ long enough to know that praying, Lord, teach me to know you more intimately, is an open invitation to adversity. It's like saying, bring it on. Knowing Christ more deeply became my heart's cry in 2017. God answered by telling us to purge our earthly possessions and move aboard a sailboat full-time. It sounds romantic and exciting, I know, but not so much when the diesel furnace dies in dead winter, or when the freezer goes kaput and its contents thaws. Not so much when the dock turns icy and sends you sprawling face first, or when you have to carry the laundry a city block in the pouring rain. Not so much when the kids and grandkids can't visit at the same time because space is too limited. The transition from shore to boat stripped away everything I held dear and taught me a lesson that money can't buy. Jesus is enough. I used to teach this truth, but now I believe it. Adversity made it a blessed reality in my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Ponder. What spiritual reality has come alive for you through adversity? Pray. God, bring it on. Use adversity to teach me spiritual realities that money can't buy. Not infrequently, our God brings His people into difficulties on purpose, that they may come to know Him as they could not otherwise do. Then He reveals Himself as a very present help in trouble, and makes a heart glad indeed at each fresh revelation of a Father's faithfulness. James Hudson Taylor, A Retrospect.
In Joy and Strength.
February 4th. What time I am afraid, I will trust in Thee. Psalm 56:3. They commended them to the Lord on whom they believed. Acts 14:23. A constant anticipation of evils which perhaps never will come, a foreboding which takes away life and energy from the present, will simply hinder and cloud the soul and make it timid and sad. If troublous thoughts as to the future will press, darkening a bright presence or hurrying oncoming clouds, the safest thing is to offer them continually as they arise to God, offering to the future which they contemplate, and asking for grace to concentrate our energies on the immediate duties surrounding us. Many have dreaded troubles which they thought must come, and while they went on ever expecting to make the turn in their path, which was to open up fully the evil, lo, they found they had reached the journey's end, and were at the haven where they would be. Even for others it is not wise to indulge in overmuch looking forward in fearfulness. Come what may to the dearest ones we have on earth, God and His upholding grace will be there, and He cares for them more than even we can do. An earnest commendation to His love will avail them more than all our fretting. H.L. Sidney Lear.
You know that you're abounding in wisdom when a situation comes up, and instead of fretting, you can say, bring it on. I hope you have a blessed day.